Hey there, survivors. Cougar here, back with more Orcs Must Die 3 gameplay. We are playing through our very first war scenario. These are new
Here
scenarios.
we are once again, friend Vorwick, fighting the largest orc armies ever assembled.
I welcome it, friend Cygnus. I am curious about what drives the orcs. You must admit, they are far more willing to die for their cause than our own order mages.
They're definitely stubborn, or perhaps just stupid.
Perhaps. Nonetheless, their numbers are no match for my strength and your knowledge of rift magic.
Yeah, that's what we're going to be using. We're going to be using strength and rift knowledge. We're also going to be using our very first mega traps. So we've got these giant flip traps. They are going to send bunches of orcs flying off into the lava. And then we also have, I'll show you in 1 second.
War machine.
We also have this giant catapult launcher, a giant boom barrel catapult that we're going to put down right here. Right here. Doesn't really matter what direction it's facing because you can swivel it around, but just to get things started, we'll start like that. That'll work. And look, we got lots of money. We got 12,000 gold to do. There's really no point in putting down more than one of those big ones because we only have, with only a solo player, you can only be in it for a certain amount of time. I mean, you're gonna have to get out at some point, and there's no point. I mean, both people, I guess, could be. If you were doing co-op, both people could be doing.
Perhaps one of
Be
these.
in those. But what we're looking at here, so what's going to happen now is massive amounts of orcs are going to come down that ramp over there, and then come up across this bridge, and they're going to start beating on this door. When they've beaten on the door enough to tear it down, they're going to come through here, and this is a great kill box area here. They're going to come through here and try to make it to the rift. Now later on, when we have a little bit more money, we're going to use barricades to block this off and make the orcs come around through here. But the other alternative is we have a built-in grinder here, and we can, now that I've upgraded my flip traps to work inside, we could direct them this way and send them into that grinder. I don't think I'm going to do that. I haven't had to do that. Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll do it just to try it out and see how it works. I've never had to do it. I haven't done it yet. We have enough room for more flipping traps here. Let's see.
This will surprise them.
2 there. It's going to send them off this way. And some of them will make it into the lava. Some of them may make it onto the bridge, but then they'll have to come back through the traps again, so that shouldn't be too bad. Let's also set up some regular traps.
Excellent location.
Because there are going to be big guys that the traps don't really do anything to.
Very good.
It'll knock them down, but it's not going to damage them or kill them, I don't think. It may do a little bit of damage. And in fact, let's do another one. Let's do another flip trap out here, just to kind of knock the big ones down. Maybe it'll send them over the edge into the lava, or it'll at least knock the big guys down. And then what else? What else? What else? You know what? I'm actually going to pick some of these up. We don't need those yet. We'll need them next. But what I want to make sure that we don't allow to happen is we don't allow orcs to beat down this gate too quickly.
Here's where they will fall.
Yeah, in fact, let's get rid of that one and use the money to put up another grav trap.
No better spot
And then we'll
than
need
here.
We'll need one more grav trap up on the ceiling there, and we'll need one more arrow wall on this wall once we have a little bit more money. But for now, we should be ready to kick things off. So let us mount our... Ooh, that looks cool. Let us mount our gigantic boom barrel ballista and kick this off. That's where they're going to be coming from. I have upgraded the ballista, or the catapult with a larger, the boom barrels have a larger explosion radius. So we just took out like 20 orcs there. And I'm just going to basically stay in this thing, flinging boom barrels as long as I possibly can. When they make it to the door and they start beating on the door, that's when we're going to have to get out of this thing. And that's where the co-op play would really come in handy. You could have one person who just stays in this and focuses on taking out as many orcs as they can, while the other one runs around and kills stuff and so on. So our first ogre is coming now, and our boom barrels aren't going to be able to take him out that quickly, so probably as soon as he makes it across the bridge, we're going to have to jump out of this and go defend the gate, the door, so they don't break down the door. In fact, right now, let's switch our attention over here, see if we can get one more hit on that guy before he... Yeah, excellent. See, that's what we were hoping, that that flip trap would knock him down and keep him there for a minute so we could target him. Oops. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I don't think that killed anybody. Let's stay focused on the entrance to the bridge here. That's where they're all going to be congregating. Whoa! See, that's where that flip trap could be a little dangerous sometimes. One of them made it all the way across the lava and landed right next to the door, but the other flip trap... Did you see him bounce off the castle and fall into the lava there? I love the giant flip traps. So this is working really well. We're almost at the end of wave 1, and nobody's even made it close to the door. Although if you look at the mini-map, I think there's one ogre who's about to make it up there. So as soon as we send this off, we'll jump out and go see what's going on. So this character, this elf dude, he's got a lightning attack, and then you charge it up and fire it off, and it's a chain lightning attack. There used to be a trinket, the lightning ring, that was super duper powerful, and I'm experimenting with this new
won't be the last.
This new version with the lightning staff, and it's okay. I like the lightning ring better, but you want to get that, and we also want to keep our eye out for any other drops that appear. Now we can start putting down some other traps now we get a little more money, but also let's not forget we also wanted to make sure that we finished off our door defenses here. So anybody who comes up and tries to be banging on this door is going to be standing on spikes, having arrows shot at them, lifted up by gravity traps. So that's not going to be very pleasant, I don't think. Let's see, what else? How about one there?
No, it's a wall trap.
I just misclicked, relax.
One of these here.
And then later on, we're going to encounter our first special enemy with a very special ability that is extremely powerful, and you'll see what that's all about when the time comes.
I am prepared.
More enemies on the way!
I know. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have kicked this off until I was back at the launcher. Damn it. We let a bunch of orcs get through, I think. Oh well. Again, this is War Mage difficulty. You have to complete the entire game on War Mage difficulty, which is the medium difficulty setting, before you can crank it up to Nightmare difficulty, where the enemies are tougher and faster, and there's no downtime to set up traps between the waves. You get a quick countdown, like a 3-second countdown, and then the next wave launches. So that really puts the pressure on. That's when you start playing Nightmare is when you have to start getting really good at placing traps while you're fighting. An ogre has made it through. Oh, I was about to say, I was looking at the mini-map, and an ogre had made it all the way almost to the door. So I was about to jump out of this and go defend the door, but I think we're okay for now. Yeah, and for now we're just going to keep wailing on them with this boom barrel launcher as they enter the AO. 2 ogres on the bridge now. I'm looking at the mini-map. I'm going to switch my attention to the entrance to the bridge and try to get those guys. So here come some kobold runners, and they may make it through to the door, and they will actually bite at the door and try to take it down, but I'm not worried about that. The other traps around the door should take care of them. All right, I'm looking at the mini-map, and there are a couple of orcs from time to time able to get through. So it may be time for us to jump out. In fact, we're done here. Yeah.
A vile creature.
He just warned us that the enemies were coming to breach our gates. There's money and more money, and let's try our chain lightning.
A worthy foe.
Yeah, it's all right. I don't know. I like the old version better, to be honest.
Who's next?
Yeah, who's next? Bring it. Okay, so see, we have this downtime here where we hit G for go to unleash the horde. You do not have that on Nightmare difficulty level. So we have some time to run around and figure out what we want to do here. I'm going to take this opportunity with lots of money to run back here and block off this entrance to the rift and force them to take the long way around. The long way around being this way here. And we're going to start setting up a kill box in here. But the special ability, I'll go ahead and give you a heads up on the special ability of this special enemy we're about to meet, or we're going to meet soon, is that he can disable all traps. He fires off his ability and all the traps in a radius around him shut down. So we want to try to be spacing out our traps a little bit so that we don't have them all in one spot where he can shut them all down and let a lot of orcs through. So we'll worry about that next time.
More enemies on the way!
The next wave. I'm not sure, does he come on the last wave or the second to last? I don't remember. We'll find out. This is surprisingly fun and gratifying. I know I'm just sitting here clicking left mouse every once in a while, but it's fun watching them all go up like that. And we got a group of 4 ogres coming all together right now, which could be a problem. That's definitely going to overwhelm our minimal defenses here. I'm going to keep an eye on them. In fact, let's switch our attention to the entrance to the bridge here. Try to get some as they get knocked down by that big trap. That big flip trap. I sense that our traps are beginning to be overwhelmed. I'm going to jump out and go and try to take care of some of these guys myself. Yeah, these guys, I don't know. They're taking enough damage. It's not really a problem so far. I'm going to chain lightning those guys. Yeah, that worked. Yeah, let's just stand here and watch these guys go flying. Let's do a little chain lightning. Let's get a nice grouping up and do some chain lightning. Ah, that guy died right as I fired my chain lightning. Oh well. The chain lightning, the single fire on it, it's a little bit weird. It doesn't quite line up with the crosshairs, but I think it has a little bit of bullet drop to it. I think it drops a little.
Orcs. This should be fun.
Do not take them for granted. They are a bit meaner than their smaller counterparts.
Yeah, so we're being introduced to heavy orcs now. This is a medium orc. There's a lesser orc or a light orc. That's a heavy orc. Chain lightning. Medium orc. Yeah, see, look, that ogre made it all the way through unscathed. So we gotta be careful. I think the first time I tried this mission, they made it through the door on the very first wave. So that's what I'm trying to avoid here. I'm trying to keep them from getting through that door as long as possible. Of course, having the ice amulet makes a huge difference. Being able to freeze them in place and line up your headshots definitely makes a difference. Hi there, big guy.
Not sorry to see that one gone.
Nope, not sorry. Okay, everything out here looks just fine. Maybe a couple more for the stragglers. And then let's focus inside. Let's do some spikes on the floor.
Perhaps one of these.
A couple wall traps, and then let's start spreading out our traps to account
Very
for
good.
the big nasty guy who's coming soon. We don't want all our traps
where they
in
will
that
fall.
one room, because that could lead to trouble. If he shuts them all down all at once. All right, that'll do it. Man, I'm $4 gold short
Prepared as
for putting
always.
down another trap. Oh well.
More enemies on the way!
See ya. Shit. Another big group of nasty ogres coming at us. So I will shortly shift my attention to the entrance to the bridge. By that was a waste. Wasted a boom barrel on one orc. Yeah, 4 of those coming all at the same time are probably going to overwhelm the bridge's defenses. So we're going to have to, this is going to be a quick, we're going to have to get out of here pretty quickly. I'm keeping my eye on the mini-map, waiting for somebody to get right up on the door. Looks like it's happening right
Who's
now.
next?
Oh, he died right as I jumped out.
That won't be the last.
I think our defenses could take care of those. Let's put a few more boom barrels on there. Oh yeah, that's where the extended range came into play. A lot of orcs taken out there. We're also getting combos by putting traps on the other side of the bridge here. We're racking up some combos, which is good for our pocket books, our wallets. They're still coming. If you look at the mini-map, they're still coming. Look at them all over there. Jeez. Goodbye, kobolds. Kobolds and boom barrels do not get along. They don't mix. Lot of ogres. That's 6 ogres coming all at the same time now, with 4 behind them. I think we're going to have to jump out of this pretty soon. Oh! The boom barrel hit an orc in midair. That was great. Alright, that's it. Let's get out. One more and we're out. Money. Whoa.
Down it goes.
He tagged me and stunned me, but I made it out.
Not sorry to see that one gone.
How'd you get behind me?
A vile creature, dead.
Making lots of money off these ogres.
Who's next?
Great. Yeah, who's next? Let me see. There are some drops on the other side we should go retrieve. It's possible one of these is a skull, which we definitely want. Nope, no skulls. But money, and a couple of potions. How about a couple more traps on the wall here? And then we'll continue trapping our kill box, because they are eventually going to make it through this. Actually, gosh, our door has hardly taken any damage so far. They may not even make it through the door.
Very good.
Which would be ridiculous. I can't even imagine how that would work.
Perfection.
It would be the first time in the couple of times that I've played this that they've never made it through the door. Let's see what happens. I'm not gonna. I would love to kick it off right now, but I want to be back at the boom barrel launcher
An excellent location.
because the big guy.
This should work.
This is going to be the final wave here, which means the big special character is going to be in
Perhaps
this
one of
wave,
these.
and I am definitely nervous about seeing him again.
One of these here.
Let's try and spread this out. Let's put down a bunch of tar.
I'm low on funds.
Not a bunch of tar. I don't have enough money for a bunch of tar.
No better spot
Okay,
than
good enough.
here.
Good enough. Now we got 700. Let's put maybe one gravity trap right in the middle of the kill box. Okay? Okay. Let's go. Final wave, dudes.
On the way.
In our first war scenario.
Ah, our old friend Crag has shown up to fight.
We should remove him quickly. He will disable the traps.
I don't know who Crag is. Apparently these guys is old friend, but I never heard of him before. He's got a special marker on the mini-map. He's the gold star. We will try to hurt... Oh, shoot. That was a misfire. He is pretty hard to kill. And you'll see, I don't have any traps out there. I should have, like, sprinkled some traps around to kind of slow him down. He's behind the rock right now. I can't see him. There he is. No, there he is. No, there he is. I'm not sure where he is right now. Oh, he's approaching the entrance to the bridge there. There you saw him just disable that trap. See how the big glowing trap is glowing, and all the traps around it are glowing? He did that, and it's going to stay like that for a long freaking time. So we got to figure out a way. We're probably going to have to let them get through the door here in order to fight this guy on some good footing.
Won't be the last.
Luckily, we have the ice amulet, so we will be able to kind of stop him in his tracks, but he'll be surrounded by allies to make it hard. And they're going to be ogres trying to chase us down.
Well, that was a challenge.
There's Crag right there. Got to freeze him and take him out as quickly as possible. Good, I froze him and I'm getting headshots. But see, he's pretty tough.
Our enemies are breaking through again.
They're breaking through, but they haven't broken through. He dropped... All right. Let's freeze him and let the traps work on him. I got to go get that skull. Got to get it before the level ends, or I can't pick it up. I'll miss out on it. Oh, let's see if we can chain lightning some of these guys. They're all over the place. Oh, there aren't that many there now. Chain lightning. I think we're gonna make it through without them even breaking through the gate, which is crazy. I don't know how that happened. I did something right. I'm not worried about the kobolds. The gate is still closed, and they're gonna encounter all those traps right around the door, right around the gate. Chain lightning? Oh yeah, that worked. Okay, I'm getting the hang of the chain lightning thing. I wasn't using it correctly when I first picked this up.
It
But
goes.
got it. Oh wow, look at all those ogres. Jeez. This would be a good place for chain lightning. I guess you got to get it all the way charged up. There you go. I guess the longer you charge it, the more targets it hits.
Look out! Our enemies are attacking!
Yeah, that's all right. If they get through that gate, they're in for a nasty surprise.
Another threat.
Should we let them? I guess we don't have the option to let them get through the gate. There's one guy left.
That was invigorating.
That'd be a 5-skull run. A 5-skull victory on our very first war scenario. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Leave a like and subscribe if you're enjoying the Orcs Must Die gameplay. In the next episode, we'll go to the cliffside and encounter our first trolls. Trolls regenerate health. leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, survivors.